Hey y'all, we have spent the past week in Fort Worth, Texas. So if you don't know, that's where we raised our kids. That's where we lived before we moved into the RV. So lots of things to see and do there. Probably a lot we take for granted. But in this video,
we're going to show you the top 5 places to visit from our opinion in the city of Fort Worth. So stay tuned.
hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Trevor, and this is Let's Get Lost, y'all.
So this week we spent all of our time in Fort Worth, Texas. So we thought we would give y'all our top 5 places to see and do in Fort Worth.
And the first one on the list,
in no particular order,
is the stockyards.
So you can't go to Fort Worth without visiting the stockyards.
Correct.
It's probably one of the oldest places in the town.
So in the stockyards, you've got the rodeo at the Cowtown Coliseum. Check their website. We'll put the website in the description below. Check to see if they have a rodeo going on. It's not a big rodeo, but it is pretty awesome to see.
Yeah, it's where all the local cowboys and cowgirls go and, you know, try their luck. And, you know, the tourists go because some of them, it's their first and only rodeo ever. So probably one of those things we take for granted, but it's pretty cool.
And if you like to eat, which those of you that know me know that we love our barbecue. So, Hunter Brothers H3 Ranch in the stockyards, and
probably one of the best steakhouses there.
It's a great steakhouse. And I know y'all heard of Cooper's Barbecue. You got to check out Cooper's Barbecue across from
Billy Bob's.
Billy Bob's. Yep.
Speaking of Billy Bob's.
Speaking of Billy Bob's.
The world's largest honky tonk.
So check out Billy Bob's. It's, I think, like when they don't have a concert, it's like a $2 admission, so it's not a lot of money. But you can go, you can walk around the dance floor, you can see the stages, that lot of great country, and even, you know, just artists, singers have sang.
Yeah, so during the day you can take kids in there. I think at night you can't. But just to go in, walk around, they have bull riding on the weekend, so that's pretty cool.
And one of the cool things they do is a lot of your big name singers that have sang and performed at Billy Bob's, they have, instead of having your star on the boardwalk, they have a handprint. And you can actually go and, you know, put your hands next to or inside the imprint of some of the big performing artists there. I just think it's pretty cool to see that.
Yeah. So another thing to take the kids to is every day they do a cattle drive. So they have longhorns that are old as Moses.
Mm-hmm.
But every day at 11:30 and at 4 they walk them down the street and, you know, do a little, you know, kind of their version of a cattle drive. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see. All right, number 2 is the downtown Fort Worth area. This is one of my personal favorites. I just love that scenic view of the downtown, even though I don't necessarily like the city and the traffic involved.
He hates the traffic, but he likes the view.
I do like the view of the downtown. So in the downtown area, there is...
Well, there's Sundance Square. So, of course, there's shopping and restaurants and, you know, a lot of our favorite to-dos are centered around all the favorite places that we love to eat. So downtown you have Razoo's, you have the Capitol Grill, which is a good steakhouse also.
But save your money if you're going to go to the Capitol Grill.
Yeah.
It is pretty expensive, but
yeah,
it's worth every dollar.
Yeah, and then one of our other favorites, and we actually just found it not too long ago, is the Hoya Korean Grill. So it's a little shop just under a parking garage, but they have
most of their seats are outside, but in the wintertime they do enclose it off. They have a plastic tarp up, and it's still outside seating, but it's relatively nice.
And it's really good food.
Yeah, it's awesome food.
So also downtown you have the Fort Worth Water Gardens, and it's just a bunch of different water features that are down off of Commerce.
Off Commerce, and you walk down, I think it's like 4 or 5 stories is where the actual water actually goes back into the pump and goes back up. But you actually walk down, and in the dead heat of the summertime, it's a great place to go because it's super cool down there.
Yeah, so also One place that we haven't been in downtown is the Bass Performance Hall. It's always been on our bucket list because, like, in the holiday season, they do the Nutcracker.
Every time we drive by there, it's like, check it out, see when the next concert is, or see when the next performance is, and we just haven't had a chance to go.
Yeah. So, also, if you're downtown, Fort Worth has like a bike share program. Basically, they have a bunch of electric bikes on the side of the road. You rent one, you can ride all over downtown, drop it back off at the station. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
It's a good way to see the city.
All right, so number 3 coming up on the list is the Botanical Gardens. This is not my personal favorite, but Tracy loves this place, and I love seeing the smile on your face when you go.
I do love it. It is, your typical garden, city gardens, but it's a beautiful walk. You can walk through, all the different trails, see all the different flowers and plants and, things to see. It's very relaxing.
It's off of University Drive, so it's pretty easy to get to off of the interstate. November 18th through January 8th.
Oh, they're doing the lightscape.
Yes.
So they'll illuminate the entire garden with like 1 million lights, and you can just walk through there and just enjoy all of it. The gardens, Christmas, everything.
Yep.
So, one of my favorites.
Another one of Tracy's favorites is the Fort Worth Zoo.
Yes, I love the zoo. But who doesn't love a good zoo?
I like the zoo too. It's just...
He don't like all the walking in the zoo and all the people.
I wish you could ride a bike in the zoo. That would be fantastic, actually. That would be great.
Then you'd miss everything.
No, you'd slow down, stop, and then start off again. Anyways,
so
sorry.
we love the zoo. And just a little fun fact, the Fort Worth Zoo was named one of the top 10 zoos in the U.S., so it is definitely worth checking out.
Absolutely. And then last but not least is West 7th Street.
Yes, so West 7th Street, you have Montgomery Plaza for shopping, and they do have some restaurants. Of course, we love our restaurants. So you got Rodeo Goat, which is
the best burgers in the city of Fort Worth.
Yeah. We were introduced to it when we first got there, and it is still our favorite burger in the whole city.
It is. And if you want to partake in some cold beer,
they do have several little bars or sports bars and nightclubs down there. Some of our favorites down there, the Yard. It's one of our favorites to go to, and American Gardens. Both of them have kind of an outdoor scene. The Yard has a cornhole that you can play. It's indoors.
And they do cornhole tournaments also. I was going to enter that one, but it was Sunday. Didn't. We were ready to go. So, anyways, West 7th Street tops off the list.
So, that's it for Fort Worth. If you have any questions or if you have any of your favorites from Fort Worth, drop them in the comments and we'll get back with you.
And we will put all of the links to a lot of our favorite places in Fort Worth.
Down in the description.
So you can access the websites and make your own plans.
So y'all don't forget, hit the little logo in the bottom right of your screen to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video and then hit the bell for notifications. Alright, y'all. Until next time, we are off to our next adventure.
Let's get lost, y'all.
So, stay tuned. We're going to give y'all our top 5 from Fort Worth.
I don't like that one.
Okay.
Because I'm just standing over here going,
what do you want to do?
I don't know. Here's some of the top 5 places that we really love in the city of Fort Worth.
You got me off.
I did. Dadgummit. All right.
One more time?
One more time. And go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Ready.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, action.
Now you say welcome back.
Okay. Why do you keep stuffing out stuff back in?
I don't know. Step out. Let's step in.
Okay. Oh, hey, Abby, stop.
Abby said, I want to step out too. As a baby.
Do you want to be in the video?
As a baby. Come on. There you go.
Hi.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Okay, get out.
All right, go lay down. Hey, y'all. Welcome back.
Wait a minute. Gotta give a good little, because it's hard to edit when you just, like, as soon as I go, okay, ready? Hey, y'all, and you jump right in. So give it, like,
I'm going to need a countdown marker.
a full 3 seconds.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Go.